The Lord be with you.
And with your spirit.
A reading from the Holy Gospel according to Luke.
Glory to you, Lord.
The shepherds went in haste to Bethlehem and found Mary and Joseph and the infant lying in the manger. When they saw this, they made known the message that had been told them about this child. All who heard it were amazed by what had been told them by the shepherds. And Mary kept all these things, reflecting on them in her heart. Then the shepherds returned, glorifying and praising God for all they had heard and seen, just as it had been told to them. When 8 days were completed for his circumcision, he was given the name Jesus, the name given him by the angel before he was conceived in the womb. The Gospel of the Lord.
Praise to you, Lord Jesus Christ.
I would imagine that for the most part, for Mary and Joseph, Jesus was just their son. I mean, it would drive you crazy if you were constantly thinking that this is the Son of God. I mean, oh, I'm holding the Son of God. I just fed the Son of God. I changed the diaper of the Son of God. Oh no, the Son of God is crying. It would get to be too much. But then there would be moments when the reality would break through. Like these shepherds arriving and saying, angels told them that Jesus had been born. Or like this coming weekend, we celebrate the Magi arrived bringing gifts. Then you would be kind of brought back to the reality of who this child truly is. But all the other times, he was just their son, or it would have driven him crazy. It would be crazy for us to always be thinking every person we encounter is a child of God. That could make us crazy. But think of the impact it would have on our world. The person who cuts you off in traffic is a child of God. The neighbor who's a pain in the neck is a child of God. The person asking for assistance is a child of God. The people who have different political views are children of God. The people we are at war with are children of God. What difference would it make in our lives if we saw everyone that way? Would we be kinder and more patient with people? Would we be more caring and compassionate? Would we be able to ignore the person asking for help or pretend like we don't see them? Would we be able to write those people off because they don't matter? Would we be able to keep fighting? New Year's is a time when resolutions are made. Some of those resolutions don't last until tomorrow, they're already gone. And then, you have to wait till next year because you can't start a resolution other than on January 1st. But here's an idea, not so much for a resolution, but as committing to a new way of looking at life. To truly see each person we encounter as a child of God. And if you fail at it, what if we fail? And let's face it, there are times we're going to fail. To just recommit to seeing the next person as a child of God. Because we don't have to wait till New Year's to make this commitment. We can make it every day. You won't lose weight, you won't get in shape, or you won't finish the project because of this. But this time next year, we will be different people. And our world will be different too.